In this video, I want to talk about a particular diet that really helps boost my own music progression. So that means I was able to really focus on practicing piano. Had more clarity and I was just having more intense practices. But however, this diet can apply to any discipline as well. It could be a sport, it could be fighting, it could be climbing. It could literally apply to anything. All right. I found that literally it makes your brain just faster. All right. Now I just want to talk about it. Okay. The diet that I'm talking about is called intermittent fasting. It literally means to fast within certain times of the day. Now, it's a lot easier to do intermittent fasting than other types of fasting. So you might have heard like this religious practice called like Ramadan, which is basically to not eat for like I think it's like a month or something. But intermittent fasting, we're not exactly gonna not eat for a long period of time, but it's to basically not snack and basically skip out on breakfast. Okay. Now, it might sound a bit odd to do because why would you skip out on breakfast? But breakfast, lunch, and dinner has basically been things that it's just been something that we've all been accustomed to. It's something that we've always known, but it's never been a natural thing when you really think about it. And I promise you, this is still connected to music practice. I swear to you, right? But you think back to 2 million years ago when humans basically still hunted, right? Their first meal of the day would not have been 1 hour, not even. It might have been like 5 hours once they've awakened, right? Because they've had to like hunt. They've had to hunt for their food, right? And since agriculture, basically that has all changed, but they wouldn't have been able to eat until hours and hours later. Intermittent fasting replicates that similar process where basically you skip out on breakfast and then you eat much later. So your first meal will be for lunch, and then the second meal will be dinner. All right. Now, lunch, if you're wanting to try intermittent fasting for your mental clarity, your focus, okay, this step one would literally be to not eat breakfast, to only focus on lunch and dinner. Now, you might think I might eat less because of that, but really, you'll get the extra calories for your lunch and your dinner anyway. So let's say you might have had 300 calories for your breakfast, then you have 150 more in your lunch and 150 more in your dinner. That's all it really is. You will feel the appetite growing in that during like lunchtime, and you'll be able to eat much more. So you will not exactly lose a bunch of weight. If you wanted to bulk, if you're really into the gym, intermittent fasting is not the best thing to do. It's just not. Bulking and intermittent fasting are literally the polar opposites. But if we're talking about just mental clarity, if you just want to work on something that's specifically to do with just thinking a lot, then I would say intermittent fasting is the best diet to go on to. Then another step to go on actually is to basically not snack, okay? Because you don't want to get any extra calories into your body because all those calories. I'll give an example. So during like Christmas dinner when you were really young, right? You would eat a bunch of food. You would eat so much food, and then you'd be sitting there after dinner, and you would want to do nothing else but just lay down and sleep, right? Well, imagine that, but a more diluted version. But you were feeling like that all the time. You'd feel slightly tired all the time, and that's just in your brain as well. You wouldn't want to do anything else. But if you take that away by basically not snacking and only eating for lunch and dinner, your mind will be much clearer. What would be even better would be to eat just one meal a day, but that can be really challenging. I've never even tried it before. But what I've had anyway is that when I've done intermittent fasting, I felt that my mind is extremely clear. I can think really well. And if I want to practice piano, I can do it for hours easily. When I used to struggle doing like literally half an hour and I'd want to do something else. I need something else to like literally, my mind would be on other things. All right. I would literally get bored. But now I'm able to just focus for so much longer. So I would say intermittent fasting is the meta diet. It is actually in the meta diet for anyone that wants to do a sort of discipline that requires your mind, your focus. So that would obviously include music students such as yourself or whatever else you're doing. I don't know if you're watching this video and you're not a music student, welcome anyway. But the intermittent fasting diet is so good. Try it for 2 weeks. The first week, it's the adaptation period. You will feel your cravings for about a week, all right? And you'll really, really want sugar in as well, because chances are you've been addicted to sugar as well. It's we've it is not normal for humans to have so much sugar in their diet. This is a different topic. I might get into that a bit later, but basically, you want to do it for at least 2 weeks. The first week is to adapt to it, and the second week is really where you see the benefits. Trust me on this. If you give it a shot, you'll thank me later. But if you've come this far to the video, and I just want you to basically try the diet and tell me your experiences in the comments. I really, really want to hear how you guys get along with this. Okay? And if you fail, let me know anyways, all right? I want to know, okay? Okay. Hopefully this was really helpful for you. Bye.